Hey, loves, come sit with me, Dot. Grab your tea, your wine, whatever you need tonight, because this one still keeps me up, Dot. My name is Linda. I'm 62 years old. I live in a little yellow house in Marietta, Georgia, and for the last 8 years, I have been praying for one thing: a grandchild I could hold while I'm still strong enough to rock them to sleep. Dot. My son Matthew is my only child. He married Courtney 3 years ago in the backyard of our family home under the same oak tree where his daddy proposed to me in 1987. I love that girl from the jump. Pretty little thing, soft voice, always calling me Miss Linda, even after the wedding. She knew how bad I wanted a baby in this family. Every Christmas, she'd hug me and whisper, "Next year, Miss Linda, I promise." And every year, nothing. I stopped asking after a while. Didn't want to pressure her. I know how it feels when people keep poking at your womb. Then one Sunday in April this year, they came over for supper. Courtney was glowing. She put my hand on her stomach and said, "Miss Linda, you're finally gonna be a grandma. We're 12 weeks, y'all." I cried so hard I couldn't even finish the macaroni. I went straight to baby's RS the next day and bought the cutest little coming home outfit you ever saw. Tiny lemons on it. Because Courtney loves lemon everything. I started planning everything. The nursery in my guest room. The baby shower. I even learned how to make those fancy diaper cakes off YouTube. 2 months went by. Courtney started showing a little. I'd rub her belly every chance I got and talk to my grandbaby. I already had names picked out: Harper if it's a girl, Hudson if it's a boy. Then came the week in June I will never forget as long as I live. They asked me to house visit while they went to the lake with Courtney's cousins. I said, of course. I love their house. It still smells new, like fresh paint and possibility. Friday night I took their dog out, came back in, and noticed the kitchen trash was overflowing. I'm not nosy by nature, but I cannot stand a stinking trash can. So I pulled the bag, tied it, and as I was walking to the garage, something white caught my eye sticking out the side. It was an ultrasound picture. I know what those look like. I've stared at Matthew's baby pictures a million times. I pulled it out. Date at the top said March 15th, and right there in black and white, 32 weeks and 4 days. My legs gave out right there on the garage floor. Do the math with me. Loves, March 15th, 32 weeks pregnant. That baby was due the first week of August. Matthew and Courtney got married May 28th last year. That means Courtney was already 7 months pregnant when she walked down my aisle in that lace dress. 7 months. I sat there staring at that tiny baby skeleton on the grainy paper and felt my whole world crack clean in half. That was not my son's first child. That was somebody else's baby she carried while she let me call her my daughter and plan her future. I didn't sleep that night. I just sat in their dark living room holding that picture, crying so quiet I didn't even wake the dog. Saturday morning, they came home early. Courtney walked in laughing, hand on her belly that was now obviously way too big for 5 months. I couldn't even look at her. Matthew said, "Mama, you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost." I just handed him the ultrasound. The way his face changed. Y'all, I'll never unsee it. He went white as milk. Courtney started crying instantly. "Miss Linda, please let me explain." I told her to sit down and start talking. And Lord have mercy. The story that came out was uglier than I could have dreamed. The baby is not Matthew's. The baby belongs to a man named Tyler, her ex. She swore she hadn't spoken to in years. They never broke up. They were together the entire time she was dating my son. She got pregnant in August the year before the wedding. When she found out, Tyler told her to get rid of it. She didn't want a. So she did the most selfish thing I've ever heard. She hid the pregnancy Kept dating Matthew, married him fast before she got too big to hide, and planned to pass this child off as his dot. She said Matthew was safe. He made good money. He wanted kids bad. He would never leave. She used my child as a retirement plan. Matthew just stood there like a statue while she talked. I've never seen him look so small. When she finished, I asked one question. Why didn't you just leave him if you loved Tyler? She looked me dead in the eyes and said, because Tyler didn't want to be a dad, but he didn't mind me having one who did. I swear on everything I love. Something inside me died right then. Matthew told her to pack a bag and leave that same day. She begged. She screamed. She said the baby needed a father. He said that baby already has one. And it ain't me. She left crying. 7 months pregnant with nowhere to go because Tyler still didn't want her. 2 weeks later, she had the baby. A little girl, posted it all over Instagram. Like she was proud. Matthew hasn't spoken to her since. Now here's the part some of y'all might judge me for, but I need to say it. I still think about that little girl. She didn't ask for any of this. She's innocent. Last month, Courtney reached out. Said Tyler walked out the day the baby came home from the hospital. She's alone, struggling, can barely pay rent. She asked if Matthew would consider helping for the baby's sake. He said no, but I said yes. Not for Courtney. Never for her. For that tiny little girl with my son's almost last name who got lied to before she even took her. First breath. I send money every month. Diapers, formula, whatever she needs. I don't put my name on it. I do it through Venmo under friend. Matthew doesn't know. Maybe one day he will, and he'll hate me for it. I've held too many empty arms in my life. I can't add one more baby to that list. Even if she's not blood, some of y'all are gonna say I'm weak. Some of y'all are gonna say, Courtney won. Maybe she did, but that little girl didn't do anything wrong, and if God sees fit to let me love her from a distance, then that's what I'm gonna do. Until my last breath. Long pause, soft sniffle. That's my story. Loves. Be careful who you call family. Sometimes the people smiling in your pictures are counting down the days till they don't need you anymore. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.